the best show to talk about my faction. Can get the Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
All right, guys, welcome back to MyFaction Reaction. You're here with Nathan once again, and I have a new grind update that's working really well for me, so I want to share it with you guys. But before we do that, don't forget to hit like on this video, and more importantly, hit subscribe. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And once we do that, we'll be doing another 12-hour live stream. And you don't want to miss any cool content coming your way, whether it's pack openings, grinding video tips, boss battles, even cool things like I just did an interview with Greg Miller, a 2-time manager card within the game, and how he got into the MyFaction mode itself. It's a really cool interview, and I wish you guys would go check that out. But that being said, let's jump right into this. And I want to talk about the new grinding method and the important card that you guys need to get out of the Money in the Bank pack. So the big change that you're going to see in the lineup that we've been using is we've now added in the Money in the Bank Rey Mysterio Amethyst card. Part of the reason for that is because now Rey Mysterio has an apron finisher that will help replace what AJ Styles was doing as a live event card. And if you weren't able to get that live event card with AJ Styles, this is a great alternative. Number one, we're switching from a signature to now doing a finisher with him, so it's going to be stronger, and it's a card 2 levels up. So just in general, it will be stronger. And if you look at his badges, he's got 2 swiftness badges that will activate as soon as we start the match. We're still going to use Umaga. I'm not saying it right, and some people made fun of me for not saying it right. Sorry, I pronounce things wrong sometimes, so my apologies about that. Because of his signature and his finisher. And then we've got Jey Uso in here, as we always have Pink Diamond Jey Uso for all the badges that you see here, and same with CM Punk. So we've also got him in there. Now, the reason why we have those 2 there specifically are because they have a bunch of badges which will just activate for when we start the match. If you don't have these 2 cards, you want to look for cards with badges that include Bee Repellent, Curls, Going in Hot, Leg Day, Locomotion, Quick Winner, 6-pack, Sting Like a Bee, Swiftness, or Unscathed. And the higher the level of those badges, the more MFP you're going to get from the badges. So if you don't have these 2, you can sub in any ones with those badges that we just talked about. If you don't have Umaga, you can use World Tour Booker T Ruby. And then Rey Mysterio is in the Money in the Bank shop, but once those go into the card market, if you haven't been able to pull him out of the card packs, you'll be able to just purchase him and put him right into the fray, and you probably should. Anyways, let's get right into it, and I'll show you guys what we're doing here. So we're using the same LA match, the one problem that we've been using for a while now, match 5. That has not changed.
The bell rings, the Bloodline will surely be looking to run roughshod in this match.
Okay, I'm going to be pausing for this first one because I just want to make sure, whether you're new to this or you've done this before, that you're getting everything that we're doing here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to actually tag in Umaga right away to get our extra signatures. So we've done that. Once we've tagged in Umaga, we're going to do our signature right away. So just hold the R2 button or whatever it is on the system that you're using, and then hit that square button and just tap it to make sure that Solo can't get an attack on you.
You have to remember, Cole, that this version of the Bloodline is essentially comprised.
So once that's done, we're going to do a taunt with Umaga. And then we're going to bring in Rey, and Rey's going to do his finisher from the outside. Now we've gone back to Umaga, and he's going to set up his charge. And now we're going to get Jey Uso in. And he's going to be doing crowd control here. So then we're going to just do our taunts here with Jey. And that is essentially what we're doing in a bit of a slowed down version. Took a few extra seconds because I was pausing and doing stuff. So that's 620 there. I've been doing this in like 24 seconds and getting pretty good at it. All right, so we're going to immediately tag in Umaga. And then he's going to hit his signature. Very quick. Now we're going to do his taunt. And while his taunt's going, we're going to get Rey Mysterio to do his finisher. We'll then switch back to get the MFP from his taunt. We're going to get Jey Uso in. And then we're going to go clear house here. And then we'll get our taunts in with Jey here. So we actually got an extra taunt in there. So it took an extra few seconds. The CPU wasn't going to go for the pin there right away until it cleared the third person off. Sometimes it'll go right in for the pin. Sometimes it waits for you to clear the pin. So 32 seconds, a little bit longer than normal at 6:35. All right, so we're going to tag into Umaga. He's going to do his signature right away. He's going to do his taunt. We're going to bring in Rey. We're going to do our charged finisher here. Jey is going to clean house here. We're going to get our taunts in with Jey here. This will be a best case scenario because we got both taunts in. So with both taunts in a pretty clean match, 27 seconds, 612 MFP. So just very quick, very reliable. Rey doesn't miss. I know even when I was using Booker T or Roman, Rey seems to be able to hit with his splash a little bit better than AJ did with his signature attack. So this is right now the most consistent way I've got to getting MFP. I've gotten it down to like 24 seconds sometimes if I'm quick enough on everything. So and like at over 600 MFP, it's a pretty good use of a pretty good way to build it. So I hope this helps you guys out. We'll continue to watch for new cards as they come out and suggest what you guys can get to add to your lineup to better support the grinding efforts. Anyways, guys, if this helped you out at all, hit that like button, but more importantly, hit that subscribe button. As a community, MyFaction Reaction is getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. We're about 50-ish subs away. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing another 12-hour live stream, just like we did for our 500 subscriber celebration. So regardless, and you don't want to miss any new content that we've got coming your way, and whether that's card pack openings, new grinding guides, boss battles, you want to make sure you get all of that and you see it first. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. Bye.